Yo, what up big cats, MyScape20 here, and today guys, what I have for you here today is a Borderlands 2 skill tree guide for Maya the Siren, and I really like this character. It's a lot of fun, and I have a couple great options for you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. First build I want to go ahead and show you guys is the support build. So first thing you're going to do is do your phase lock ability, and what this is an action skill. When you lock onto an enemy, prevent them from fighting or running or anything, and they constantly take damage. So some enemies cannot be phase locked, as you can see, but they take damage instead. So that's basically pretty obvious what that is. If not obvious, and I don't think you played Borderlands 2 before, but that's okay. It's a great skill. This is what Maya is known for. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna do your sweet release 5 out of 5, and what this is your if you have an enemy in phase lock killed, it generates life orb automatically, seeking out and heal your friends. The healing is stronger when you or your friend's health is low. So you create 5 life orbs to 15%, so it'd be like 75% basically of your life increased if you get all 5 orbs. So that's why you want to do that really quick. By the way, this is a support build like I did say. Restoration is 5 out of 5, and shooting other players heals them and also increases your maximum health. Now this is very good because shooting at players heals them and also increases your maximum health. So this is very good because, you know, if people are getting low, you just shoot them, and then maximum health, it converts 30% of the damage to healing, and you also get a max health increase, so that's really good. This is the most important skill right here, is res. You can instantly revive a friend, fight for your life by using phase lock on him or her. So instead of taking the time to do 6 or 7 seconds to pick up and revive them and put your life in danger, you can do it from across the map basically, and use phase lock on the downed person in fight for your life and instantly revive them, and you still get plus 100 points. So that's very good, and your teammates will very much appreciate that. So next thing you want to do is elated 5 out of 5. If I can find it, here it is, 4 out of 5. And what this is the reason you're doing 4 out of 5 is because you're ready to get the substance. But what this does is while you have an enemy phase lock, you and your friends regenerate health, which is very important. So that's pretty obvious. It's up to 4%, and the next thing you're going to do is get this substance 5 out of 5, and you constantly regenerate health, which is not that much actually. The lower your current health, the more powerful the regeneration. It's only 2% of your health that you are missing every second. So it's really, the thing is, it's really not that good when you think about it, but just to, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty, oh, sorry. But having health regeneration is pretty important in any build, so you definitely want to get that. So next thing you want to do is life tap 5 out of 5, and killing an enemy causes you to steal health from any enemy you damage. This affects, you know, this is up to 6%. So this is why this is an important one, by the way, to have. Next thing you're going to want to do is go down here and get your final skill point at level 31, which is scorn. So as you can see, level 31, your build is complete. And melee override skills, throw an orb of slag that constantly damage enemies near it. This ability has cooldown, perform a regular melee attack when scorn is on a cooldown. So this is 18-second cooldown, which is, you know, pretty good. This is actually a very good thing. So all you do is just click the melee button and a big orb will go out. It's like a circle spinning thing. Looks kind of like a ninja thing. If I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, it's really cool. Actually, it just looks like the picture right there. Yeah, so next thing you want to do is come back up to elated, and you're going to get this one 5 out of 5. And reason why you're doing that is just to complete that and regenerate 5% of your health every second. After that, what you're going to do is come up here to suspension, ward, and you're going to come over here and you're going to get 5 out of 5, which is improves your shield capacity and shield recharge delay, which is, and you can see the numbers right there. That's really good. Like pretty good. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Next thing you're gonna want to do is come down here to what is that? Is to suspension. Increase the duration of phase lock by plus 2.5 seconds, which is actually a lot longer than you think. After that, you're gonna come over here to kinetic reflection. So killing an enemy gains you damage reduction, deflection, bullet damage, and deflection chance. So these are all really good. But yeah. And after that, you're going to come down here to quicken, and you're going to do this 3 out of 5, which increases the cooldown rate of your phase lock ability by 18%. So after doing that, this is the support build. I find like this is one of the best builds, if not the best. So let me go ahead and tell you guys about the pros and cons. The pros for this build, as you can see, is you can regenerate health, you know, off all these things. You regenerate health. You can revive people with res. You can, your cooldown rate is lowered. You can slag with scorn. I don't know why it does that. Slag with scorn. And then if you come around here, you can, you have higher shield. So the cons is you don't do much damage. You don't really touch this skill tree that much. You know, you're forced to stick to your role. You're a bulky build. You got to stick to your bulky build. And it's only really useful in multiplayer. This is not really useful at all in single player because you're not going to be doing any damage, and people are just gonna it's gonna take an hour for a boss fight. So you definitely don't want to use this in single player. So yep, that's the pros and cons. And let's go ahead on to the next build. So let me go ahead and reset. And the next build I have for you guys is the elemental build, and I find this the most useful for solo and just being kind of a little bit more powerhouse. So let's go ahead and get on to that. So first thing you're going to do is your phase lock ability. We already talked about that, so I'm not going to include the description anymore. Next thing you want to do is come over here to the right hand side for catalysm, and you're going to do flicker 5 out of 5. Increases your chance to cause status effects with fire, shock, corrosive, and slag guns, and you're 20% more likely to cause elemental effects with guns. So that's really, really cool. Next thing you're going to come down here and do is Helios, and phase like an enemy causes a fire explosion, damaging all nearby enemies. And this is the damage rank 5, so that's really good. You definitely want to get that. Next thing you want is a really good ability called Cloud Skill. So shooting an enemy causes a lingering acid effect, dealing constant corrosive damage to enemies who touch it. Only one acid cloud can be active at one time. So all you gotta do is shoot somebody. You don't have to kill them. You don't have to dodge their attack. You don't have to 360 no scope across the map them. You just gotta shoot them. That's all you gotta do. Just hit your target, and they automatically get this ability. So that's really good, especially for people that can't really shoot that well. Backdraft 5 out of 5 is your next ability, and your melee and your shields, when they come depleted, get you a fiery explosion damaging nearby enemies. Your shields must fully recharge between explosives, and yeah, that's really good. So next thing after this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come down here to Reaper 4 to 5. And the reason you only do 4 to 5 is you're trying to get this next skill, Blight Phoenix. Now, what Reaper does is you deal increased gun damage to any enemy that has more than 50% of his health remaining, which is really important. That's definitely, that's good. I mean, it's enough said. So next thing you want to come down here and do is your Blight Phoenix 5 out of 5. And killing an enemy is a kill skill. Killing an enemy causes you to deal constant fire and corrosive damage to nearby enemies for a short amount of time. The damage is based on your level and the level of Blight Phoenix, which is why you want to get this maxed out, to make it the most powerful it can be. Next thing you want to do is Ruin at level 31. So at level 31, you complete your build. And what this is, action skill augmentation, phase lock now, slags, electrocutes, and corrodes all nearby enemies, which is really good. This is definitely good. So anytime you put someone in there, they constantly are having elemental damage. So yeah. Next thing you want to do after that is go back up here to Mind's Eye. If I could just find it right here. 5 out of 5. So you're gonna leave this 4 out of 5, and I'll tell you why in just a little bit. You're gonna do this 5 out of 5, increases critical hit damage and melee damage. And after that, that's pretty much enough said. After that, you got to go over here to Wreck, and you're going to do this one 5 out of 5. So while you have an enemy phase lock, you gain increased fire rate and damage with all gun types. So fire rate plus 50% and damage plus 30%, which is really, really good. 50% fire rate increase is a lot. Trust me, that is a lot. After that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come over here to Accelerate, which increase damage and bullet speed with all your gun types. And finally, you're going to have 4 more points remaining. So now you have 2 options here. You can either, which I think you should do, is come over here and do 4 to 5 on this Foresight, which increase magazine size and reload speed with all weapon types. Or you can come over here and get this an extra 8%. So whatever you do, it's very good. I actually like the magazine size and the reload speed just because you have the higher gun damage and, you know, fire rate damage and all that kind of stuff. So you definitely want a magazine size, take advantage of that. That's why I said that. But either way you do it, it's going to be very good. So you can either do 4 to 5 there or 3 out of 5 and then complete your Reaper 5 out of 5. So your pros and cons for this build: you have high amount of damage, as you can see here. All your whole thing is based on damage. You increase melee and gun damage, which we talked about. You have high elemental because of this tree right here. And you're very good solo. This is the build you want to do if you're playing by yourself. If you're playing by yourself, this is the build for you, I promise you. Your cons are you have no health regeneration. You don't even touch these four essential builds to give you health regeneration. You don't even touch them. Maybe if you have the level cap, you can definitely invest in that. I would highly recommend that. But yeah, you can't take that many hits because you aren't bulky anymore, and you're not as useful in multiplayer. Everybody in multiplayer, all the other characters have a powerhouse side. You are built in multiplayer to be supportive. I promise you. Just take my word. Whenever me and my friends play, and somebody joins as a Siren, we love it when they're a bulky build. I promise you, it's so like a bulky support. It's so essential to have, especially in bigger boss fights, and I'd highly recommend playing this one. But yeah, that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please... Oh, by the way, sorry. My favorite build, as you can see, is the support build. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen right now so you can see. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. I really worked hard on this. And the next build I'm going to be doing is either the assassin or gunzerker. I'm not really sure yet. I'll have to look into it. But that should be up maybe tomorrow. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be live streaming a little bit later today. So I really hope you guys come out and check it out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, see ya. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that video. So previous video is a Magic the Gathering 2013 how to get 100 holographic cards for free. So if you're struggling in that game, definitely make sure you guys check that one out. And featured video is a Mechromancer skill point guide where I show you guys my custom build. I guess my custom build for Mechromancer and everything like that. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see more videos just like this one, please leave a thumbs up. Alright, Stan, I'll see you. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace.